Hey there, coffee lovers. Logan here, professional barista for MajestyCoffee.com, and today we're discussing espresso channeling. Let's get started. So we've all seen them, those millions of videos online of someone pulling a shot of espresso with a bottomless portafilter, and it is just flawless. The color's amazing, there's zero channeling, everything just seems perfect. Almost too good to be true. Well, in reality, sometimes it is. Often these videos are filmed with multiple takes and different tricks you can use to try and make the shot look seamless and flawless. That being said, it is totally possible to pull a perfect shot like that, and I have pulled quite a few over my career as a barista. So today I'm going to be talking about how to limit the channeling in your shots of espresso and how to achieve a better look when extracting. So this brings me to my first point. In order to achieve less channeling, the first thing you can try is better distribution of your espresso within the portafilter. After grinding your coffee, you can tend to get a lot of clumpiness and unevenness that needs to be eliminated before you extract your shot. The ideal thing to do is acquire a distribution tool. In my opinion, an espresso rake is really the best route to go, as it does the least amount of disturbance and really provides an even bed. Otherwise, there are a wide range of distribution tools available to you, and if none of these will work out or you can't afford one, at the very least what you should do is find a nice surface like a rubber mat and just kind of lightly tap your espresso down so it evens out. The next thing we're going to talk about is tamping. We want to achieve an even, consistent, and level tamp. And the major emphasis here is going to be on the level part, because if you're tamping to one side or the other, that will encourage the flow of water to extract more for one side of the shot than the other. This will produce an uneven extraction and lead to channeling. There are a lot of different tampers available on the market to help mitigate this problem. At the end of the day, just make sure you're doing it as evenly as possible. The more level, the less channeling. The next thing you can do is swap out your screens. The screens up inside your group head have a lot of control over the flow and distribution of water. So by upgrading your screen, this can also help lead to less channeling. The next thing you can do is also swap out your portafilter basket. There are a lot of different baskets available to help you achieve a more even shot. The other possibility being your portafilter basket might even just need a good soaking and cleaning. So those are some of the cheaper, easier options for you to control your channeling. Next, we're going to go into the more invasive and the more expensive options. The first one being you can add a flow profiler or flow control onto your espresso machine. I'm not really going to go too in depth here, as it's opening up a giant can of worms and can be quite an extensive process, but there are lots of videos online to show you how to do it easily. Having better control over the flow of water is going to help you get a better result. Lastly, what I wanted to discuss is the machine you're using. The machines that tend to get a better extraction with a more even flow of water are going to be more expensive machines or machines that are plumbed in. Having a machine that is plumbed in provides a more consistent flow of water and also gives you better access to a greater range of pre-infusion options. So that being said, it generally goes that the better the machine, the better the control of water flow throughout, leading to a better shot of espresso and less channeling. So if none of the other options work for you, the last thing you should do is look into upgrading your machine. So my take-home point for you here today is that espresso channeling isn't necessarily indicative of a bad shot. As long as you're happy with the outcome, that is truly what matters. The way espresso extracts and channels is one of just a multitude of variables to pay attention to when pulling a shot of espresso. So I hope you were able to learn something new here today about espresso channeling. If you liked what you saw, we have an entire latte art mastery course available on our website. Try it for 30 days, and if you're not satisfied, it's completely free. Check it out on MajestyCoffee.com/latte. Thanks for joining, and I hope to see you in class.